So this definitely is not the first time which we've seen this. Specifically, I mean, probably in the last 5 years, it's probably the third or fourth time where some type of illegal action or supposed legal action has been taken over, these tech companies. And basically, you also know that the system is not working or something is flawed somewhere, either with the prosecutors or with the prosecuting team or with Google itself being able to hide so efficiently, where we still see, even for the fourth, fifth time, where they can say on the ground that the agency hasn't offered enough evidence that the world's largest social network is a monopoly. It's like, it's pretty apparent that it is a monopoly, and for them to not even declare it's a monopoly shows the lack of secrecy towards the public in terms both of the prosecutors and of the companies themselves. And it's only monopoly, they have way more other, you could say, devious things or nefarious things according to our standards, which we don't even know yet. But that's not the main reason. Antitrust lawsuits have been happening for multiple years. I mean, they've been happening for probably ever since the Industrial Revolution, where you can say the most notable ones, probably 1911, was the United States versus American Tobacco Company. Um, that's a very prominent example. Uh, United Paramount Pictures versus United States. That again, it shows the difference where basically whenever a corporation gets big enough, it's bound to break the rules. So I think that's not the problem we're facing here. The problem is that this type of technology or this type of companies emerging in the last probably 15, 20 years have a whole new set of problems which we've never faced before. Number one is surveillance, and number two is not owning the actual thing. Basically, with websites, applications, everything being on the cloud. Most of the code, or you could say the architecture behind it, it's all hidden away. It's all stored away. The transparency is very low for these type of things. And and I think that's a problem which we've never really faced before. It's like back in the day you could, buy a VCR player or something and you could open it up and you would see everything inside it. And you would know, okay, this is it. They can't fool me anymore there, or like nothing more can be really added. But with software, it isn't like that. You can have, you can limit the power, you can add features, you can cost certain features. Basically, you can do anything you want because the software is all coming from a cloud. It's not physically owned, and I think that is a major problem. I think the best example is somewhere here where Google Play and App Store can basically charge as much as they want for the products. I mean, for the I think the commission fee. Yeah, it said Google Play Store to pay a 30% commission on sales of digital goods or services. So basically, they could pay as much as they wanted. I mean, they could charge as much as they wanted. And and again, so the applications, it's not like we're distributing them on CDs or going straight up to a data center, which shows the lack of, digital ownership or ownership in general, which I think is the biggest problem or biggest threat which these companies pose to us.